I knew that they're just going to find a way to give Tyla. And people are in the comments bashing, saying that I'm saying nonsense, that Push to Start was the biggest song in that category. Is Grammy by the biggest and is it by the most streams?
First of all, don't get me wrong, Push to Start is a very good song. I love that song. It's my jam. But it is not an African song. It is a pop song. The fact that she did sh in the beginning or she's using accents doesn't make it African.
The thing is, I love Tyla, but I feel like the music industry is doing her a disservice. Why do they keep putting her in this Afrobeat category? Her songs aren't predominantly Afrobeat. They're pop. Why not put her in the pop category with her peers like Sabrina Carpenter? Why not? Why put her in this Afrobeat category just because she's South African? I'm sorry, when Rihanna came out with the album Music of the Sun, was she in a Caribbean category?
When Jay-Z called out the Recording Academy for their constant snubbing of his wife Beyonce for the Album of the Year category, he said, and I quote, "Even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. And it is by these metrics that I would like to question the Recording Academy, particularly over the validity of the Best African Music Performance category. I did my research and this is what was written under said category. Quote, this category recognizes recordings that utilize unique local expressions from across the African continent, highlighting regional melodic, harmonic and rhythmic musical traditions, end quote. And so, by this metric, there is no way on earth Push to Start by Tyla should have won. She sang that song start to finish in English, with no unique expressions, which in this case would be Zulu or Xhosa. And lastly, Push to Start is a pop/dancehall song, and there is nothing African about it.
If you ask me, if Tyla's Push to Start can be looked at as a piece of music and classified African music, then the.jessicah's Woman should also be seen as African music.
Now for a commercial break.
So before y'all come and write me in the comments telling me this is just how business works, this is just how things are, like, it's always about, trying to get bigger and like that. I understand how business works, y'all. Like, I get it. We are living under capitalism. I am fully aware. But what I like to speak to is integrity, right? What does integrity look like within capitalism? And what things do I feel like we're just grabbing at anything? You know what I mean? They're not even making sense. It's everything is looking like cash grab. And I just wanted to say, like, I have had to come to terms with the fact that I am saying goodbye to the Afrobeats music as I know of it. And I think, this is what I want this video to be about. I want people who like Afrobeat music to know that the way you're liking it right now, I'm like predicting it's not gonna sound how it's changing. Yeah. And I'm saying it right now. I feel like the people who look like me, we're disappearing. We're gonna be gone. We're gonna be gone from the shop.
By your own metrics, Uncle Waffles should have been nominated, but that is a story for another day. But it's our fault because the Recording Academy's CEO did state that for you to win a Grammy, you must have a voter who focuses on music in the United States.
Grammy. First, you have to understand that the only way to win is to have the membership of the Academy vote for you. In order to be a member of the Academy, you have to be a professional working in music in the United States. For now, the United States.
So it tracks with why Tyla is always being handed these awards. Tems last year was the only anomaly because Love Me Cheche does sound African and meets the requirements. For these issues never to arise again, there should be an addition of at least 3 more categories, because if Latin music can have multiple categories, why can't African music have the same? The ultimate reason why they cannot place Tyla in the category she's meant to occupy is that she cannot compete. Would you pick Tyla over Sabrina, Chaperone, Lady Gaga or Harry Styles? African music is on its way to being whitewashed, and I hate to say it, but I do see our artists finally succumbing to it if care is not taken and if something is not done about it.